You're listening to the Career Musician Podcast, empowering musicians with strategies for a sustainable career.
Hey, career musicians, this is me putting the truck in gear and getting up, dressing up, all this stuff, and showing up. This is so important. Get up, dress up, show up. Have I been guilty of not doing it? Yes, I have. I've been mega guilty, but I've also been not guilty like I am right now. And today's podcast is literally talking about me getting up, dressing up, waving to neighbors as I leave to show up, because I was like, what am I going to do this week? And I was like, wait a minute, I have an event that I got to go to. I don't got to go. I should go. And this would be the perfect opportunity to not only tell you about get up, dress up, show up, but show you get up, dress up, show up. So stay tuned, and I'm going to walk you through the process. Now, here's the catch. This event is not a musician's event. What? Nomad, why would you go to a non-musician's event? But see, therein lies the key of why exactly you should go to other types of events that are non-music related. Go to events that are non-music related. Raise your hand if you can tell me why. You guessed it, because there's not going to be a lot of other musicians there. There might be a few, but there's not going to be a lot. And here's the good part. You're going to stand out, and you're going to bring trusty dusty breath mints, cards, or QR thingamajiggies, right? And then in my wallet, which I can't show you right now because I'm driving, I have these giant guitar picks with a big QR code. Why am I going to a non-music event with all these tools? Because I'm going to network. I said the dirty word. I hate the network word. What are we going to do? We're going to build relationships. And hopefully, I'm going to meet some new people. That's the goal. Now, how do we get there? How do we do that? It's not as hard as you think, because you have to listen and talk. But here's the deal. Initially, you have to talk. You initially have to find one thing to talk about. Once you initiate the convo with that one thing, then I want you to just practice not talking, more so listening. And why? People love talking about themselves and about what they do, or about what's happening to them, or what's going on in their lives right now. And that is the age-old classic, easiest icebreaker. So what's going on with you? Bam! Those 6 words can spawn a relationship that you will cultivate, could potentially make mega changes in your career. And that's the truth, Ruth. I kid you not. Now, that little icebreaker, and then the rule of talk once, listen a bunch, coupled with this other rule. There's another rule. So I'm giving you 2 rules for networking. I said the dirty word again. But relationship building, there's 2 rules, there's 3 rules. Okay, change that. There's 3 rules. Get up, dress up, show up. There's 4 rules. Pick non-music related events. Number 1, get up, dress up, show up. Number 2, icebreaker. Start with 6 simple words. What's going on with you? And then listen the rest. And here's the 4th rule. The 4th rule is the 3-foot rule. If you are within 3 feet proximity of somebody, talk to them. Don't ignore people. Have you ever gone somewhere, stood in line, and everybody in line is just quiet, not talking to one another? Or they're talking to the people in their remote group, but they're not talking to people outside their immediate group. That's crazy. It's like we're humans. We thrive on community and talking and being together and chopping it up, shooting the breeze, kicking the ball around, all these little figuratives, these little idioms that we use to describe what it's like to just talk, shoot the shit, if you will, okay? So that's the whole point. Within 3 feet of somebody, you better talk to them. I don't care if they're cleaning the garbage cans, if they're with the maintenance staff. I don't care if they're just standing there looking like they don't want to talk to you. Talk to them anyway. I don't care if whatever the scenario is, fill in the blank, whatever preconceived notion you have in your mind, let that shit go and talk to them. All right, stay tuned for this episode of The Career Musician as we get up, dress up, show up with the 4 rules for building relationships. Bam! Mic drop, pick drop, guitar drop, drumstick drop, bow drop, horn drop. I don't know what else you can drop if you're a musician. Find something that you use and drop it. Hey, career musicians, if you're looking for something new and productive to do, why not pick up that guitar in the corner and put it to use? I've partnered with a company called jamplay.com for online guitar lessons. When signing up for their monthly membership, be sure to use coupon code Nomad and you'll receive a free trial. Monthly memberships start at just $19.95 and go down in price if you choose to pay annually. Whether you're interested in learning progressive math metal with Tosin Abasi from Animals as Leaders, fiery country picking with Nashville studio ace Brent Mason, or modern countrified shredding with Andy Wood, pop and modern R&B with Lady Gaga's guitarist Tim Stewart, brush up on your 80s shred skills with Steve Stevens from Billy Idol, study solo acoustic guitar tricks with legendary maestro Phil Keggy, or study with yours truly, Jamplay literally has everything you could ever desire for learning guitar. So don't procrastinate, share this with your friends. We all know somebody who wants to learn how to play guitar. And don't forget to use coupon code NOMAD when signing up to get a free trial period. At jamplay.com, use coupon code NOMAD. And the news is here. That's perfect. Why is that perfect? Because anytime the media is here, that means that there's stuff going on. And you want to be in the happenings. That's where you're going to get to meet people and get gigs eventually. Watch. All right, I know this is crazy. In this little tiny pocket, that's where I keep the picks. Easy grab. And then right underneath, in the main pocket, I keep the cards. So I don't look crazy feeling around like, oh, where? I know I have a card here somewhere. I know I have a pick here somewhere. You know what I mean? All right, this is Jordan from
SCV Cards.
SCV Cards. We just met on the golf shuttle.
Whoa,
From,
what?
isn't that amazing? I know. From the parking lot to the event.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
Are you singing?
No, because I'm with the career musician. Great question. But this is for my vlog, teaching people how to, dare I say this dirty word, network. But really, I don't like to call it networking. I like to call it relationship building.
I love that.
Right?
We're building a relationship.
There you go, right there.
It's easy as that.
Jordan, rock on.
Rock on.
All right. So as you walk up under this tree, you have this really cool, that little old Western town vibe. I just checked in. And then out here where we live, they have a lot of these old things that they're actually old TV and movie sets. So you can see this is a fake set. If I go in closer, you'll see the faux walls and stuff. We're gonna just jump in. You come to these things to build relationships and network, and then what'll happen, maybe you get a gig from this, maybe you don't. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna start cultivating these relationships. It's gonna grow into something. I'm probably one of maybe 20 musicians out of what, 500-600 people? So that's a good thing. Here we go. One of the things I always try to remind myself is to smile. Sometimes when you're walking around, you're looking for something, you have like a serious look on your face, you're like, you gotta remember to smile, because that's what attracts people. Smile, friendly faces, right? Go check out the band. All right, so the band sounds good. They're having fun. At fundraising events, there's typically a donation table where guests bid on items like gift baskets, guitars or other instruments, or getaway trips. As a musician, consider donating your services such as gigs, lessons, or studio services as auction items that people can bid on to win. And this is a great way to get work.
We're from the Gulf Motors family. We're representing Boston Stop at the moment inside our
Porsche dealer.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
If you want to stop by, we're open to the public. You don't have to be buying a Porsche car, but you can always visit our museum in there as well. It's free to the public as well.
It's a cool museum. I've been there. Amazing.
We got some
Thank you.
And we got Silly and
Beautiful smiles, amazing food, good people. Thank you. Don't think of it as networking, but more so relationship building. And that's a wrap. Remember, get up, dress up, show up, and make music your business as a career musician.
Hey, this is Dennis Leary, and you are listening on Pantheon Podcasts.
Add The Career Musician to your playlist today. Subscribe to The Career Musician on Apple Podcasts.
Your value is not determined by the gig. Learn more by listening to the Career Musician Podcast, streaming everywhere.
Hey, this is Nomad, host and creator of the Career Musician Podcast, and I am thoroughly stoked to be an official member of the Pantheon Podcast Network, the first of its kind as an all-music-based podcast collective.
I'm just a nomad, nowhere man, writing the songs in this one-man band. A nomad, yeah, I'm a nomad, So hush now, darling, you'll be fine. I'll be back this way sometime. Until then, baby, don't